Imagine surviving 2 whole months buried in a frozen car, surrounded by nothing but snow and silence. This is the unbelievable story of Peter Skyllberg, a man who defied death in the harshest conditions imaginable. It was February 2012 in Sweden when a group of snowmobilers made a startling discovery. Deep in the wilderness, they found a car completely covered in snow. Inside, they saw what they thought was a frozen body. But as they opened the door, they were shocked. The man inside was alive, barely. His name was Peter Skyllberg, and his story would soon captivate the entire world. Peter's nightmare began in December 2011. He had driven into the remote wilderness, but a severe snowstorm struck, trapping him in his car. As the storm raged on, snow buried his vehicle, isolating him completely. Peter found himself stranded in a frozen forest, miles from civilization. The temperatures outside were brutal, plunging as low as -30 degrees Celsius, -22 degrees Fahrenheit. With no way to call for help, he faced the unimaginable, total isolation in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Days turned into weeks. Snow continued to pile up, sealing the car like a tomb. Peter was trapped, alone, with no one aware of his location. Inside the car, Peter had to adapt quickly to survive. The first challenge was the cold. He layered himself in every piece of clothing he had and wrapped himself in blankets. Remarkably, the thick snow that covered his car acted as insulation, creating a makeshift igloo that trapped just enough warmth to prevent him from freezing to death. But there was another problem. He had no food or water. To stay hydrated, Peter relied on melting snow, consuming just enough to keep himself alive. He was forced into a state of extreme starvation. His body slowed down its metabolism, conserving energy to sustain his vital organs, a state similar to hibernation in animals. The physical challenges were immense, but the mental struggle was equally brutal. Isolated for weeks on end, Peter later revealed how he kept his hope alive. He focused on the belief that he would eventually be rescued, clinging to that thought as his lifeline. In February 2012, after 2 long months, a group of snowmobilers ventured into the area. They spotted a strange shape buried beneath layers of snow. As they approached, they realized it was a car. At first, they assumed the worst, that the person inside had perished long ago. But when they opened the car door, they were stunned to find Peter still alive, though barely conscious. He was immediately rushed to a hospital. Doctors were baffled. How had Peter survived such extreme conditions for so long? They concluded that the freezing temperatures had actually saved his life. By slowing down his metabolism, the cold had put his body into a near hibernation state, allowing it to conserve energy in ways previously thought impossible for humans. Peter Skyllberg's survival is nothing short of a miracle. His story is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human body and spirit. Against all odds, he endured one of the harshest environments imaginable and lived to tell the tale. Now, here's a question for you. What would you do if you were trapped in freezing conditions with no way out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible survival stories.